You recognize Avery from our favorite fan video. We're happy that you're here. And it's not E3 without an awkward fan interaction.
I deny everything. Sorry, Rick. Sorry.
All right, so to quote the immortal words of Aisha Tyler, this is UbiSoft. Let's do that shit!
Okay, die sind wohl ganz, ganz happy drauf. Aber gut, bei denen ist ja auch früh morgens.
Bei uns doch auch. Gleich, in 2 Stunden.
Franke einfach cheaten, wenn das so einfach wäre. Also ich habe meine erste Person bei Fire Emblem leider schon in Mission 8 verloren. Habe ja gestern schon erzählt.
Oh, hast du geweint?
Ich habe ein kleines Tränchen verdrückt, weil ich konnte mit dem fiktiven Charakter, hatte ich schon eine Freundschaft.
Ein neues Dance-Spiel, endlich. Das sterbende Schwanenquartett.
Please, no! Was geht denn jetzt ab?
Ja, jetzt geht's wieder
los. Ich glaube, ich bin ein bisschen zu laut. So.
Jetzt siehst du gleich, wie Thomas zu Hause sitzt und mir tanzt.
Oh nein. Oh no. Oh no. Willkommen bei der UbiSoft Pressekonferenz. Oh scheiße. Das kann ich nicht auf YouTube bringen.
Wie sie alle schreiben, no.
Sind wir wirklich bei der UbiSoft Pressekonferenz?
Ja.
Oh Scheibenkleister.
Ich kann dir eins sagen, wenn ich so aussehen würde bei dem Spiel, wenn ich das tanze, dann würde ich das auch kaufen. Aber so sehe ich nicht aus.
Don't stop me now! Oh scheiße ey, ich bin zu alt für diese Scheiße.
Was macht der scheiß Löwe da oben? Und die Giraffe.
Was soll das? Nein! Daraufhin mache ich mal einen auf, ey. In dem Sinne, Prost.
Also ich will es ja nicht behaupten, aber ich könnte mir vorstellen, dass das erste Spiel ein Tanzspiel wird, was sie vorstellen. Aber ich bin noch nicht sicher. Es könnte auch noch eine psychiatrische Anstalt sein.
Also ich weiß nur, dass ich den Teil leider rausschneiden muss, weil der ist definitiv nicht GEMA-freundlich.
Wieso? Da kannst du auch selber singen. Da
genau.
Und lässt sie dazu tanzen.
Genau, weil ich auch den Bereich vom Stream auch wegmachen kann und nur meine Stimme da habe, ne? Weil es ja so einfach ist.
Ja.
Nee. Ist ja alles ein Mischmasch jetzt. Oh Gott, im Himmel.
Wie gesagt, entweder ein Tanzspiel oder ein Psychiatriespiel. Simulation.
Holy moly. Ach du Heiliger. Komm, ja, jetzt, ihr hattet super Auftritt, jetzt ist aber gut.
Nein, Thomas, nicht Berlin Tag und Nacht, sondern Big Brother, watching by Bifi.
Watching by Bifi.
And my mom has those boots, by the way, she wants them back. Ladies and gentlemen, you know when you see a dancing crab
Ja,
and a
herzlich
baby
willkommen bei der
bird with a
UbiSoft
paper
Pressekonferenz.
collar,
Hoffentlich
that you can
ohne
only be
noch
at the
weiteren
UbiSoft E3 press conference. Welcome.
Titel.
Welcome. Dancers, can you guys bring it in behind me for a second? Just gather around. Get behind me here. It's a special year, and I want to take a moment to do something that's going to feel a little incongruous and potentially even uncomfortable for some of you.
Das sehe ich jetzt gerade. Ach du
We all felt really strongly when we were rehearsing today that we needed to say this. So before we start,
Oh, ihr hättet das sehen
everyone here at
müssen.
UbiSoft
Oh Mann.
want to offer our deepest sympathies to the people affected by this weekend's
Ich mach nur noch
tragedy
den
in
hier, weißt du,
Orlando.
Knie an den Beinen dann so.
Our hearts, the
Hilf
hearts of
mir.
everyone in Paris, in France, in the United States and around the world are with you. And now
Heißt, sie haben auch einen Panda, die sind verloren.
Alter. Also Ubisoft ist jetzt schon besser als EA.
and now with
Aber das ist nicht
human
schwer.
giraffe on my right and a candy cane on my left.
Dance away.
I'm going to make a very hard right turn and get into the fun stuff. Thanks for coming on, guys. Dance away. Dance away. The madness that you just saw was courtesy of the
so sehe ich auch aus,
movement
wenn ich
Wizards
tanze.
at Just Dance 2017. Just Dance has always been at the forefront of innovation, bringing its
Löwenkostüm an und los
experience
geht's.
to new devices and also introducing the world to the first dance-on-demand streaming service with Just Dance.
And Nintendo NX.
And today,
Oh Gott.
UbiSoft is pleased
Damit
to
ist es
announce that
offiziell
Just
letzte
Dance
Konsole.
2017 will be coming to all video game platforms and PC in
Next
October
year.
and to the Nintendo NX next year.
Alles
Das
klar.
erste offizielle
Nintendo NX-Spiel. Martin hat's richtig gesagt. Krass.
Until you have a lion singing at you out of your television screen. Hello and welcome to everybody lucky enough to be sitting here in this theater
heißt,
and even
Ubisoft
Wir waren live
watching
dabei.
at home
Das heißt,
around the globe
Ubisoft hat
because you
offiziell
have
auch schon
snacks
ein
and you
Dev-Kit.
probably didn't shower
Ja, und
today.
offiziell bestätigt, dass es eine
I am
Heimkonsole
Aisha
wird.
Tyler, some of you
Ja.
probably didn't shower either.
Weil ein
There's
Handheld
nothing
oder ein
here.
Handy wird das
Wird
nicht
das
sein.
nicht funktionieren. Das stimmt. Was haben die geraucht? Das weiß ich auch nicht. Auf geht's, Leute.
It's true, right? It's underneath everything. And the badges are on everyone's necks and the smiles on everyone's faces can only mean one thing. It is E3 conference time. Now, 2016 is a huge year for everyone here at UbiSoft.
Sagen alle.
It's my fifth
ein
time hosting
großartiges
this
Jahr wird.
conference. Yes. And you all know what the traditional gift
Ja.
is for a 5th anniversary, yeah? That's right, my friends. Wood.
Was?
Or girl wood, if you choose. Let it wash over you. Now, they always ask me, like, why do I continue to do this conference in the face of the overwhelming internet love that I receive? And it's not the money, I'll tell you that.
Das sind Franzosen.
UbiSoft is French.
Das ist ja gewusst.
Sehr gut.
They're paying me in red wine and sarcasm, you guys. No, I come back every year because I love games. I play these games, I adore them, and I love being a part of the excitement that comes with revealing new games to the world. Every day, every year when I do this, I'm like a kid in a candy store. A really large, slightly masculine kid in a candy store. And speaking of excitement, it's UbiSoft's 30th birthday.
Nein, es werden noch viele
Yeah, give it
weitere
up for
folgen.
Ubi.
Viele weitere NX-Spiele.
Aber komm, das bedeutet einfach nur, dass Ubisoft bereit ist, für die NX zu entwickeln, also muss die Konsole doch recht gut sein.
Now, over these 3 decades, Ubisoft has been flexing its creative muscles, giving its teams the freedom to push boundaries and create games that are memorable, fun, and sometimes a little crazy. So, enough talk. We're going to hit fast
Ja gut,
forward right
Just
now and
Dance
get
haben sie, glaube ich,
straight
immer
to
auf
the
die Wii U
games.
draufgepackt,
All right,
meine
now,
ich.
you may remember our next title from the end of last year.
Ach so, meinte Thomas. Das erste und letzte Spiel sein, was Ubisoft jemals dafür entwickelt hat.
Das Third-Party-Spiel, ja.
Ja, pass mal auf, jetzt kommt auch hier NX, pass auf.
Raymond
Ladies
kommt auch
and
noch.
welcome back to Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Oh, hauen sie direkt den großen Open-World-Knaller raus. Bin ich mal gespannt. Das war letztes Mal, glaube ich, nur so ein Teaser-Trailer oder so, ne? Just Cause-like. Nur in Ernst.
I offer the people a choice.
Eine kleine Drohne aus dem Arsch zaubern.
Or oppose me.
Oh, die machen Backpulver.
If you follow me, I feed your families, give you shelter, medicine, and jobs. Shield you from the tyrants. Allow La Santa Muerte to protect you from death. I give you power. I make you rich. But most of all, I let you rule like kings. But for those that oppose me, I have only one thing to offer. A promise.
Oh Gott.
To take everything you love and destroy it in front of your eyes.
Ich glaube, erst religiös.
Hit the money, hit the drugs, then hit the king.
Okay. Das sieht auf jeden Fall schon sehr interessant aus. Wildlands. Ghost Raccoon.
Aber ich glaube, das wird nicht das interessanteste Spiel werden in der Konferenz.
Glaube ich auch nicht, aber schon mal ein guter Anfang.
In Bolivia, the coca leaf is core to the culture. It's found in every gas station, every hospital, and every town square. And they use it for a variety of things, like treating nausea and altitude sickness, to a refreshing energy drink. But it can also be used to make cocaine. So we asked, what if? What if a Mexican drug cartel moved in, took over the entire country, seized all of those coca resources to become the #1 producer of cocaine on the planet, effectively turning Bolivia into
Also leider so ein Spiel, was du wirklich nur zu viert spielen kannst.
Wahrscheinlich, ja.
the world of Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Also brauchst du mindestens mehr als 2. Nicht so wie bei Division, wo es wirklich zu zweit noch
The
geht.
elite spec ops drop deep behind enemy lines to create chaos and disrupt the alliance between a corrupt local government and the Santa Blanca cartel, ultimately going after their leader, the vicious El Sueño. Hi everybody, my name is
Erst mal überlegen, sollen wir jetzt applaudieren oder nicht? Aber machen wir mal.
Schön, dass du wieder in der
Sag mal,
Zukunft
war in der
guckst.
ersten Reihe nicht gerade einer von der GameStar?
Das weiß ich nicht. Das habe ich jetzt gerade nicht gesehen.
Military shooter set in a massive, dangerous open world that you can play entirely in solo or in up to 4-player co-op. With beautiful environments set across a variety of different ecosystems that will challenge and influence your gameplay at every step of the way. All of this
Copy and
takes
paste
place in
verändert.
the largest action-adventure open world UbiSoft has ever done. Now, in the gameplay we're about to show you, the ghosts already have a target. His name is El Pozzolero. He's known as the Stew Maker because he makes the bodies disappear. Now, the ghosts know that their target is in a large Santa Blanca camp somewhere in the San Mateo province, but they don't know where yet exactly. And because Ghost Recon Wildlands gives you the total freedom of choice to do what you want, when you want, we put the power back in the players' hands to achieve their objectives their way. In this case, the ghosts know that their target has some vital intel. They want to take him alive, so they've opted for a tactical extraction. Let's go get that intel.
Here we go. The intel we need supposed to be in this Sicario's house. Looks like it's upstairs.
Aber was man sagen muss, die Grafik ist nicht so, dass man sagen würde, sie halten jetzt aufpoliert. Diesmal.
Diesmal ja. Stimmt.
Weil die Grafik, die wirkt so, als wäre das wirklich
Ja, das ist so.
recht berechenbar.
Also ich würde jetzt einfach mal sagen, das ist mit der Engine von Division einfach gemacht worden.
Ja,
Ja,
könnte man sagen. Ja.
ja würde ich halt einfach mal tippen. Der Thomas will ein neues Rayman-Spiel, am besten in 3D. Und Bonus Zombie U2. Oder nur
Ah, ich
Zombie
glaub-
2, aber
Ich glaube, da wirst du mit beiden wahrscheinlich. Ja, gut, bei Rayman vielleicht noch, aber Zombie wird, glaube ich, nichts. Aber ich lasse mich gerne was Besseres belehren.
ja, am Ende werden wir überrascht. Ich weiß nicht,
Ja.
wie gut sich Zombie auf PS4 und Xbox
Ich glaube auch nicht so
verkauft
gut.
hat. Ich glaube auch nicht so toll.
Das Ding wurde relativ schnell wieder runtergesetzt.
War das nicht nur Download?
Ja, ja, aber es wurde trotzdem sehr schnell runtergesetzt.
Krass, okay.
Also den ersten Cell aufgenommen.
Oh Mann.
Das heißt eigentlich nichts Gutes für ein Spiel.
Nee. Wenn es direkt verscherbelt wird.
According to the intel, the camp should be near this cliff.
El Pozzolero is a high-value target. He's gonna
Das ist schon cool, so ein Helikopter und dann.
There's
Ja,
a camp.
ja.
Oh, damn, this one's gonna be tough. Yeah, we could definitely use some backup on this one. Hey, you guys need a hand?
Ist auch die Frage, jetzt gerade wird es ein bisschen, ich weiß nicht, vielleicht zu viel für die Konsolen. Weißt du, so mit diesen ganzen Büschen.
Got it. We are on our way.
Ja, das ist halt die Frage.
We're approaching the camp from the west. We'll meet you there.
Copy that. I hear this El Pozzolero guy is supposed to be a hard target.
How bad does it look?
See for yourself.
Aber scheint, dass jeder da so eine eigene Fähigkeiten benutzen kann, wa? Ja, ein Scharfschütze.
Can you get him?
Roger that. One less to worry about.
Der einer markiert, der andere ballert.
Weaver, can you get to a good sniper position on the south side of the camp?
Die anderen beiden kommen von unten irgendwo.
Copy that. We're moving in from the
Train station at the east end of camp. Heads up, enemy spotted. I got eyes on a sniper.
Wait for my signal.
Got it. Now, Tango down.
Aber das ist mal wieder so ein typisches Spiel, ne? Da zeigen sie also Gameplay-Szenen, wie sich die Leute komplett absprechen.
Ja, wirst du so leider nicht. Also
Ja, wirst du niemals erleben.
So, also du brauchst wirklich eine feste Truppe, die dann alle auch die gleiche Plattform haben.
Ja.
Die besten 4 Leute.
Und da ist jetzt wieder das Problem drin, weil das hast du einfach nicht. Meistens nicht.
Mit der Drohne ist schon geil.
Mhm.
Looks like an old town that Santa Blanca's turned into a base. Oh man, there are guards all over the place.
That bad? Yep, be careful.
One down, so far so good. Found my way in, guys.
Aber fällt überhaupt nicht auf, dass da mal als aus Ding reingeflogen
Alright,
kommt.
let's see what's in this big building. Okay, I got him. Red gloves, gas mask. He's got guards with him.
Got it. And another one down. I'm moving through.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm close to the building. I'll try to find a way in. You saw anything else?
Oh man, I think he was dissolving somebody.
Like in a can of acid or something.
Yeah, looked pretty nasty.
Come on, guys, let's move.
All right, all right. I think I found my spot. Nearly there.
Careful, there's more of them the closer you get.
Oh.
Einer macht mir eben Liegestützen.
Okay.
Oh, mir ist langweilig. Ich muss ein bisschen Sport.
Okay, jetzt sehe ich's auch.
Going in.
Don't let this guy get away.
Vor allem er trifft ja an der Schulter und er stirbt anscheinend
Call
direkt.
us if you need us.
Don't worry, man, I got this. Shit, you spotted me. Guys, I'm spotted. El Pozzolero's running. Going after him. Where is he? Where is he? Get out of the way, man.
Der ist einfach total scheiße. Was mache ich denn jetzt hier oben?
Got it. I'm moving intercept. This camp's on full alert, guys. We need to get out of here fast.
Shit, hold, get in the car.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Shit, no, he's moving too fast. He went the other way.
Come on, man. Let's go, let's go.
Hurry up, the gate's closing.
I am right behind you. Weaver, are
Ich
you
sag ja, der
okay?
Sniper ganz alleine. Scheiße, ich muss hier weg.
I'm pulling out.
Found a bike, guys.
War
I'm on
schon.
my way.
Mit dem Sniper.
Watch your fire, we need him alive.
I can't get a good shot.
This guy's all over the place.
Stop moving.
Okay, guys, I'm clear. Out of the camp, on the road. Where are you guys? Let me know you're... Oh, damn, the whole place is going up.
All right, I'm heading for the chopper now.
Damn, he's trying to ram the car. I gotta hit his engine.
No, I'm trying to slow him down.
Help is on the way, guys. I'll run this train. Where's the chopper?
Also ich hätte den wahrscheinlich dann niemals gefunden.
Ach du
Okay,
Heiliger.
getting in. I'm in the chopper, coming your way.
Ich bin wahrscheinlich überall hingeflogen
Ja,
und
ja.
fahren, nur nicht dahin.
Richtig. Ja, das ist halt irgendwie dieses GTA Online beheist Prinzip, ne? Irgendwie.
Ja. Obwohl das wirklich schon so cool ist, dass da, sag ich mal, der eine holt den Helikopter, die anderen beiden oder anderen 3 fahren hinterher. Aber wie gesagt, wieder nur eine Präsentation.
Ja, in der Präsentation sieht das natürlich alles super aus, ne?
Ja. Da war damals selbst Evolve richtig geil.
Ja, das stimmt. Schmeiß das Motorrad einfach mal weg.
How'd you get, buddy?
Ja.
Hurry up, we got cartel reinforcements incoming.
Up you get, and in you go.
Adios. Let's get the hell out of here.
I got him in my line of fire.
Well, hold him off. I gotta fly this thing.
And
We are clear, gentlemen.
Nice
Dumm,
work.
dumm, dumm, dumm. Jetzt, pass auf, jetzt kommt es auch für die NX. Auf.
Kann ich mir nicht vorstellen, weil wenn es kommt wahrscheinlich noch dieses Jahr oder Anfang nächstes Jahr. Also war schon nice, was man gesehen hat, aber das sind alles Elemente, die man bereits schon in GTA Online auch schon gesehen hat, finde ich.
Ja.
Head over to ghostrecon.com right now for all the latest news and gameplay videos. For those of you here at E3, please come by the booth. We've got 4-player co-op demos and we would love for you to try it. We want to get your feedback.
March? Nächstes Jahr, siehst du?
Ja, nächstes Jahr dann.
Im März, also könnte es mit der NX durchaus klappen. Kommt ja auch im März.
Aber die haben jetzt nicht gesagt, für welches System, ne?
Nee.
UbiSoft, ihr kleinen Schweinchen. So, was kommt jetzt? For Honor bestimmt, oder?
UbiSoft. Division.
Crime in the United States is escalating at an alarming pace.
Oder?
The statistics are staggering.
Keine Ahnung. Du bist in der Zukunft, nicht ich.
Ach so. Ich dachte, soweit ich es weiß.
And the wave of criminal activity has overflowed to suburban and rural areas. Dissolution of moral structure, international conspiracies, a multi-billion-dollar drug trade.
Army of 2-3.
And authorities are helpless in stopping
Army
this
of 2.
epidemic of crime. Civilization is being pushed to the brink.
War ein Scherz. Army of 2 ist EA.
Ich wollte gerade sagen.
Extreme steps must be taken.
Mein Gott.
Question becomes,
South Park. Nein.
Ja.
Da ein Spiel für Bifi wieder.
Ja, sehr geil, wieder ein Spiel für mich. Ich habe South Park, The Stick of Truth habe ich geliebt. An 2 Tagen durchgespielt und wirklich gerne gehabt.
UbiSoft San Francisco. I had the team put together a trailer. We just took some stuff from Snowdrop and said, make a cool trailer, and that's what it puts out. So that's kind of the way that goes.
Erst ich gucke voll das brutale Kriegsspiel, sowas, dann South Park.
Thankfully, the Coon is up to the occasion. And who better to defend the town of South Park and really Colorado and really the world than superheroes or kids in superhero costumes? So, like the Coon, I need some help from some friends. Please welcome Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Ich glaube, das sind die South Park-Macher. Ja, cool.
Oh, look, a comfy couch. This is sweet.
I had it brought
Finally,
in.
sit down.
I know, it's an exhausting walk all the way from there. So let's talk about the story. Everybody wants to know what's going on in the fractured but whole.
Don't know yet.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Well, it really it picks up where the Stick of Truth kind of left off. You're the new kid. If you played Stick of Truth, you would know that in it, you're the new kid who moved to South Park. And so the game's really about who you are, and you kind of define who you are in South Park. But whereas the Stick of Truth was like a fantasy send-up, and you end up being the king in the end. And it's like the next day in South Park, and the kids have sort of switched up, and now they're playing superheroes. Right?
Yeah, and so we actually have a backstory that the kids have been playing superhero, but they got into a big fight about something, so they're in the Civil War part of their
kind of Civil War.
And in fact, Marvel wanted to call their movie Captain America: The Fractured But Whole, but we had already taken that name, so they had to call their Civil War.
Ja, klar.
True. It's a true story. That's extremely true.
But also, you know, we want to get into who you are as this new kid, and the fact that, you know, in Stick of Truth, you really rose to being cool because you became king. But in this game, they've kind of switched games, and so you're back to being a douchebag again.
Right. So let's
Mein
see
Gott,
how
das
that
sieht so
douchebag
scheiße
will make it
aus.
into Kunenfest. Real gameplay.
Ja, geil.
Dude, what the fuck? Who let this ordinary citizen into the Coon lair? Listen, bro, we are all superheroes and you aren't, so you can't hang out with us. Please do us all a solid and fuck off. Hey! Do not touch that! That device can blow up the entire Milky Way galaxy! Jesus fuck! The new kid is trying to play with the cube of ultimate destruction!
You be nice to all your friends, Eric. Be a good sharer.
Good sharer! It'll blow up the fucking galaxies! Stupid bitch! Look, dude,
Flash.
you can't play. You aren't a superhero. You don't have a costume. You don't have any superpowers. Freedom Pals are adding people to their franchise. We should be adding people to ours. This dork, like, wearing a little crown? Does this look like a superhero to you? All right, have a seat, douchebag. Not there. That's Mysterio's seat. Not there either, stupid. All right, in order to play superheroes, you have to have a superhero persona. Then you can fill out your character sheet on Kunstagram. Do you have a Kunstagram page? Oh boy, you're not even on Kunstagram, huh? Well, I guess I can create one for you. Fucking unbelievable. Let's see. So the first thing we need to fill out on your character sheet is your class. You know, what kind of superhero are you?
Oh Gott.
Speedster. Ah, yes, like the Flash or Quicksilver. I like it.
Und kostet ihr sofort direkt für 60 €?
Weiß ich noch nicht, weil Stick of Truth ging auch. Nach einem Jahr war es auch so ein 20-Euro-Titel.
Das ist ja UbiSoft, ne?
Ja, das ist das Problem, aber es ist ein geiles Spiel. Also beim 3 für 2 wäre es auf jeden Fall bei mir dabei. Ich glaube, ich habe es sogar bei Amazon immer noch vorbestellt.
Irgendwann kriegst du es einfach so, da war ja was.
Ja, genau.
I mean, it's definitely more of there's definitely more of defining your character and kind of, in superhero movies, there's always like the intense emotional center that like motivates why you have to go out and fight crime. So it's a much, as you can already tell, it's a much more spiritual. It's a more spiritual game. It's much more about.
There's actually a part of it that I'm really proud of, where there's a gay fish in South Park, and he loves fish sticks, and the gay fish actually wants you to help him get his mother into heaven. And so you get to journey up and try to help this little gay fish get his mom into heaven. And you're all acting like this shit's regular.
Shit is hard.
This shit is hard.
It was hard.
I hope you all saw the Kanye thing.
If you didn't see the Kanye thing, that won't make it.
But you also, we you know, Cartman's the one who's kind of in charge of telling each superhero what their tragic backstory was that made them a superhero, and so this is what he comes up with for Claire.
Right, let's see it.
Who let this guy join us anyway? Go easy on him, you guys. He's had a tough life, and it's time they learned your tragic backstory. You lay awake that night, like so many other nights. You couldn't sleep because you knew you weren't like the other kids. You walked to the mirror. You looked in the mirror and you felt alone. And that's when it happened. A loud noise. You swore you could hear your mother calling for help. You left your room. You left your room.
Left your room.
Seriously, dude, just walk through the door already? But then you finally reached your parents' door. And what you saw when you opened that door changed your life forever and led you to fighting crime. You were too late, because when you opened that door, you saw your dad fuck your mom. Butthole doesn't trust anyone because his dad fucked his mom and he couldn't do anything to stop it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. How could the person you trust do that to the only other person you love?
Cartman, everyone's dad fucked everyone's mom.
Huh?
That's how it works, stupid. Our dads fuck our moms.
Oh, right. So does that mean your dad fucked your mom, pal?
Yes, my dad fucked my mom. That's why I'm here.
Don't steal his backstory, dude. That's not cool.
Pistazien verschluckt.
I can see there's a lot of people that relate to that story.
Yeah, it's very personal for us, and apparently that does touch a lot of people.
There's very few people that can at least relate to it at some level, except for Jesus. So, we got that one out. So obviously that's pretty brutal. We've got another thing in South Park that's brutal, our combat.
Ich glaube, mit diesem
Yeah, the combat system is.
mit diesem Gameplay-Material können sie wirklich den ganzen Fans das Spiel verkaufen.
Ja, ganz ehrlich, Stick of Truth war so eine verlorene South Park-Folge. So kann man es im Endeffekt verkaufen.
Aber der Bifi hat immer noch nicht zu atmen.
Ich komme noch nicht dazu. Bei dir fällt immer alles runter.
We still wanted to keep some of the turn-based stuff because it really makes it easier to do story, and so we just tried to do a big 4.0 version of Stick of Truth.
Right. I mean, all of those sessions, it's a lot of real clarity that comes from that. So what we ended up putting in is the combat space and time. So let's talk about it. First, let's talk about space.
Was?
You're not restricted to a location.
Du kannst dich bewegen.
Now you can move to get into tactical positions on your enemies. Ooh. You can also move to get behind cover. You can push and pull enemies, but they can also do it to you. You can knock them into props and get a little extra damage. You can knock them into other characters and get an extra attack. You can use some of your powers like Tweak here to get over obstacles. So obviously using space makes a big difference.
Der Thomas entdeckt gerade Insider. Ja, von Gayfish habe ich noch nichts gehört.
Sagt mir so auch nichts. Ich will es auch nicht googeln. Da kommt bestimmt nur Blödsinn raus. Aber die haben das komplette Kampfsystem also umgedreht. Oh Gott, was geht denn da ab?
So, you can use that to rearrange the turn order. Mastering space and time makes a huge difference. I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Let's bring it out with big volume.
It's loud too. Yeah. It's a loud game.
Ach du Heiliger. Das wird ja großartig.
So then we did all that, and now we do the business part.
Business part. Oh, awesome. What's that part?
It's obviously been an amazing game for us to work on, and I think both of our teams have been having a ton of fun. And we're almost done, and now we have some exciting news for our South Park fans.
Wie kauft sich das? Ich krieg das Spiel
Anyone
gratis.
who buys the Fractured But Whole will get the Stick of Truth for PS4, Xbox One, and Steam for free.
Ah, cool.
If you pre-purchase the game today,
Das ist geil. Also wer Stick of Truth jetzt noch nicht gekauft hat, der kann es dann kaufen mit dem zweiten Teil. Ich kann es nur empfehlen. Ich hab's hier für die 360.
Wie viel kauft sich das neue Spiel und schenkt mir dann den ersten Teil? Perfekt.
Ich bin auch gerade überlegen, ob der erste Teil jetzt auch schon auf der Xbox One läuft. Das weiß ich gerade gar nicht. Aber wird ja dann.
Sort of shows what the boys are fighting about. That was the Civil War fractured butthole part of it.
People want to know the release date probably too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Diesen Dezember. Oh.
I'm putting my money on December 6th.
Nikolaus.
The Fractured But Whole will be released on December 6th.
Da haben die Kinder einen Haufen Piep in den Socken.
Mhm.
There it is. Thank you.
Und ein altes, verkipptes Handtuch. Ja, cool. Jetzt gibt's nochmal den Trailer.
Why did we choose this life? Why did we become superheroes? We dedicate our lives to fighting crime for one reason. To make $1 billion on a superhero franchise. Now let's go through the plan one more time. First, we start with the Coon movie. Then we do the Super Craig movie. Then Super Craig and Coon will join forces in the Human Kite movie, just as we start ramping up Kenny's Netflix series. How come I have to have the Netflix series?
Netflix.
You have a movie, Mysterion. You're in the third Coon and Friends United movie, after your Netflix series. Yeah, but he's saying he doesn't ever get his own movie. Do I get my own movie? Not everyone gets their own movie.
The franchise plan sucks. If we want to make billions of dollars, then I think we should start with the Tupperware movie.
Right, start with a black superhero.
Marvel is making a black superhero movie.
Yeah, now? They waited years to get to that. We follow their plan. We do all the real people first, and we sneak the black guy in phase 3.
How about we just do movies starring all of us, like all the time? But then we're just rehashing the same old material.
There's nothing wrong with doing the exact same movie to start a franchise.
Okay, J.J. Abrams.
Okay, so you're on Cartman's side?
He just likes this plan because he gets 2 movies in phase 1.
God! We have to just go with this plan. We don't even have 1 movie yet.
How did it get to this? How did we grow so far apart?
You go with the plan. Maybe we'll just go and do our own franchise.
Yeah.
Oh, you want Civil War? Is that what you want? Yeah, dude, Civil War. Fuck you. Fuck you. Get out of my house.
We'll make way more money on our franchise.
Go ahead. I bet you don't even get halfway through phase 1 on your franchise, DC Comics.
I thought Civil War wasn't supposed to happen until phase 3.
Shut up, Super Craig.
Ja, geil.
I didn't
Sehr,
want to
sehr
have to
cool.
do this, but you leave me no choice.
Did I just hear someone use a microaggression?
Zack, Bifi haben sie.
Ja. Ja, im Dezember kommt nichts. Das ist das Schöne.
If you have been playing that drinking game at home,
Noch nicht,
Warte
warte
mal
ab.
gucken, ob ich mich von Titanfall losreißen
and
kann.
now we move from the flatulent, prepubescent superheroes of South Park to the snowy post-pandemic streets of New York in Tom Clancy's The Division. Thanks to all of you out there, The Division broke records when it launched earlier this year, and today more than 10 million of you have spent up to 3 hours a day hitting a steady supply of high-value targets and trying to get your hands on the best loot in the Dark Zone. Well, here to tell us more about what's new in The Division, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Julian Garrity, Creative Director from Massive Entertainment.
Oh, Küsschen, Küsschen.
Hey, how's it going, Julian? Welcome. All right.
Thank you. And thank you for wearing those shoes.
I like to make everybody
I'm not
feel...
actually that short.
No, you're actually taller than me without these shoes on. I'm sorry.
I'll go with it. And thanks to all the Division players out there who are
Bifi in
so
South Park, Day 1.
It's a cool-ass game. And you guys have been adding all kinds of new stuff to the game since it
Ja, mal
debuted.
gucken.
We heard just a little while ago about the Underground, so do you want to tell us
Ich
more
möchte
about
nicht mehr
what's
so
going on
viele
with that?
Spiele kaufen.
So, in Underground,
Was?
Das
Wieso
waren seine
fighting
Worte im
against a
Juni.
dangerous
Und
threat
dann
hidden beneath the streets of New
ging's
York
los.
City.
Ging's los.
And every
Schränke
time
Jeden
you
Monat
play,
3
the
Spiele.
challenge
Oh,
is
hör
unique.
auf.
That means
So
endless
kurz vor Weihnachten ist immer die
replayability
Hölle.
and even better rewards the further
Anfang des Jahres schmiss Anja ihren
I
Freund
mean, one
aus
of the coolest things about this game
ihrer
is it is
Wohnung.
it is so robust, and you're making it more robust all the time. So are you going to tell us when we're going to get this new content, or do I just have to start taking bets? I know, I'm big and I'm also pushy.
Yes.
I agree.
Underground will be
Und
out
im März
June
auf die
28th
NX.
on Xbox One and PC and August 2nd on PS4. And this is just one of the updates we'll be releasing this year. Because for the Division team, this is a long-term commitment. We love this world, you love this world, and we're going to keep on making it better for you.
That's awesome. I mean, you know, I've been in love with this game since you guys first debuted it on one of the shows that I hosted, and I'm really, really excited about it.
Cool. And that's not the only thing we're going to tell you about today. We've got a little surprise for you. To celebrate Ubisoft's 30th birthday, we're giving our
Ach du
fans 3
Scheiße.
exclusive outfits to use in-game.
Wie geil.
Rainbow Six and Splinter Cell.
Yeah, geil. Das ist cool. Wie viele Leute dann im
You get an
Splinter Cell
outfit.
Outfit haben
You
und
get
noch
an
bei
outfit.
Division.
Chad, you get the 3 outfits.
Alles.
Good for you, Chad. So, if you're a member of Ubisoft Club, all of these outfits will be 3 for you with the release of Underground.
It's like smushing 2 or 3 or 4 games together that you
Shh,
love.
don't tell the other
I
teams,
don't know,
'cause
I have a lot of feelings.
They let us do this, but they're not
I love it. Well, I'm super stoked about running around Manhattan in trifocal goggles without getting arrested like I typically do. So we've got Underground, we've got dope new outfits. More?
We've got one more expansion to talk to you about today. In it, you'll struggle to find meager supplies in New York and fight to survive in some of the most brutal weather conditions imaginable. It's a completely new way of playing the game, and you'll be able to play it very soon. even sooner if you're on Xbox One or PC. Ladies and gentlemen, this is survival.
Yeah.
The blizzard was getting worse, but we had to investigate the rumors of a cure.
Gott.
The storm took everything. No food, no water, temperature dropping.
Und Zombies.
Na, das makes no sense.
We are not alone out here.
Come on, man. Yeah.
In this world, it's hunter against prey.
Go, go, go! He's out!
Verwandelt sich in ein Monster. Pass auf.
Als ob.
The storm doesn't care if you live or die.
Hat er Schwein gehabt.
Mhm. Back Friendship in the Division. Das kenne ich gar nicht. Normalerweise schießt man immer aufeinander.
Immer beim Dark Zone Platz, so bei der Abgabe, so. Wer ballert jetzt auf ihn? Wer ballert jetzt auf ihn?
Ja. Und gerade mal abgehen. Pam, 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 pam.
Cool, zweites Expansion Pack für Division. Das erste kommt schon im August, ne?
Ja, aber nicht für PS4.
So much awesomeness.
Ja,
Now,
für PS4
for
später.
UbiSoft, VR is the perfect technology for making gaming more accessible. And UbiSoft Montreal's Funhouse team built a game.
Ja, geil, VR,
everyone's gonna know
endlich.
how to play
Jetzt geht's
the
ab.
minute they put on their headsets.
Jetzt
So,
ist
here to
wach
take us
werden.
into the world
Alle
of
wach
Eagle
werden.
Flight, please welcome creative director Charles Hupto,
Jetzt
along
ist
with two
Martins
huge
Zeit.
fans of the game. Palmer Luckey, inventor and founder of Oculus, and Jason Holtman, head of publishing at Oculus VR.
Wach werden. Oh, Beine strecken.
Hello everyone. I am very excited to show you the game today, and even more excited to have you guys to play with us.
Thanks for having us. We're huge fans of Eagle Flight. It's very, very.
Boah, wie die da alles zusammenbauen.
The flight mechanic is super innovative, and it gives you that real freedom of flying in VR. But most of all, it's just super fun. And by super fun, I mean I can beat Palmer almost every time I play.
That's not true. But I mean, we've been playing this game for months at Oculus, and we've been getting pretty good at it. And so this is a really good chance for us to come and show everybody that we can beat you guys at your own game.
Let's see what you got, Palmer.
Ja.
Let's play.
Let's go. Let's go.
Stell dir vor, Mario Kart VR, wenn du nach hinten gucken musst, du die Banane nach hinten zu schmeißen.
A live PvP demo in VR.
Wenn du auf einmal vom Blitz getroffen wirst und klein wirst.
Krieg das mal hier komplette Weißblende und dann
Over here we have the blue team resplendent in their Hawaiian shirts led by Palmer Luckey, Olivier and Vicky, and the red team led by Jason Holtman with his two wingmen Andre and
Achso, das
Charles.
ist jetzt
The
Eagle
rules are simple.
Flight.
It's to
Ja,
capture the flag.
nee, Flight.
Flight,
Das Assassin's Creed Pendant.
So if we're ready to go,
Also die
Für
Idee,
VR.
Assassin's Creed jetzt auf VR.
Nee, also nicht Assassin's Creed selbst, sondern du spielst den Adler.
Ja, ja, meine ich
so
auch.
we can see the
Ich hoffe,
first
ich hab's richtig
location of the
ausgedrückt.
prey, right there at the foot of the Eiffel Tower. and they have to take it to the nest to score a point. It's a bit like football. They have to work as a team, taking the object and bringing it to a goal. All right, maybe not the greatest analogy in the world, but you get the idea. Teamwork is key to succeeding in this game. Paris has been reclaimed by nature. We can see the Champ de Mars overrun now with beautiful trees and undergrowth and nature and the escaped animals from the zoo, like those giraffes over there. Olivier has the rabbit and is making his way over to the nest right now. He's trying to stay low, using shortcuts, weaving in and out of the trees, taking little alleyways and tunnels wherever he can. Trying to stay
Was mich wundert, die gucken sich gar nicht um,
his
weißt du? Das wundert mich
opponents
ganz
who are trying to
bisschen.
shoot him.
Ob die nur gerade gucken können.
Oh, and he's been hit by Andre. And the rabbit is down. Charlie's got it. So the red team in possession.
Vielleicht ist das ja auch nicht Sinn der Sache, sondern einfach nur das Visuelle.
Killed by Vicky.
Ja, okay, aber ich finde es schon cooler, wenn man so den Kopf bewegen könnte.
Wäre cool.
They're not far from the nest now. And it's Olivier for the blue team.
Yeah!
There's the nest. Are blue going to score first? Yes, they are. 1-0 to the blue team. Yeah, well done, guys. Okay, remember, it's best of 3, so the red team need to score to stay in the contest. Oh, Vicky with an amazing steal and then flew right into the line of sight of Andre, who took it from her. Into the tunnels, utilizing gusts of winds and thermals to get a speed boost.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Andre looks like he's got a bit of a free run at the moment.
Wenn auf einmal so vor dir so, auf einmal kommt so ein Schildkrötenpanzer dir entgegen, ey.
So wegen Mario Kart VR, ja.
Ja.
Lässt dir dann die Blume weg, so.
Andre staying low, Jason, being wingman, backing him up. Over to the Pantheon there. Oh, great kill by Jason on Olivier. Oh no!
Womit ballern die
Andre has it for the red team.
Mit Schreien oder Spucke.
Spucke.
Und die schießen Eier.
Torpedos im Anschlag halt.
Final
Und
location is
Feuer.
right there at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Don't ask me how the rabbit got up there. It's an extremely exposed position. We'll see them shooting at each other as they head up to try and get that final rabbit to win the game.
Yeah!
Palmer with a kill, good work. And Andre's down, great shot of Vicky taking him out there. Vicky inside the Eiffel Tower, utilising the thermals. But Jason with the rabbit gets the final score, no! Vicky with the steal.
Ja, Bifi, Brille auf, Kotztüte daneben.
Okay, we have to chase on to get to that final
Aber
nest.
kann das sein, dass die Bewegungen mit der VR-Dings machen? Das sieht zumindest so aus.
Hab ich auch gerade überlegt. Kurz gesehen
Das
hat.
ist ja noch bekloppter.
Andre with it for the red team, taken out just at the final moment. And the blue team with the steal right at the end to win the game. Well done, blue team. Keep on playing. Sorry guys, you're going to have to stop now. For those of you here, you can come to the UbiSoft booth and the Oculus booth to try it out yourselves. So we've got the
Spieler, boom!
Thanks very much. Have a great evening.
Feiert sie nochmal richtig schön.
Ja.
All right. Thanks to Palmer and Jason, Charlie, and of course the entire dev team. I actually got to play an early version of this game last year here at E3, and I'm not going to lie to you, it was like super alpha, and I peed a little. Like it wasn't even very good, and it was awesome. So this is going to be incredible. I really encourage you to check it out. Eagle Flight is going to be on Oculus Rift and all the other VR platforms this fall, and it is playable this week at the Ubisoft and Oculus booths. So get down there and do it. Now that we've seen some flying raptors soaring through abandoned city streets, it's time to ascend a bit higher in elevation. So please welcome Ubisoft Red Storm's David Votipka.
So, was kommt nun?
VR-Party.
At Ubisoft,
Eine Geburtstagsparty in VR.
than just technology. It's about creating games that just weren't possible before, and exploring new worlds with friends without ever having to leave your living room. It's about fully immersing yourself in these worlds and going places and becoming people and doing things that you otherwise could not do. Today,
Ja, Gerüchte brummt natürlich.
Opening up.
Viele sagen ja auch, deshalb sagt Nintendo ja noch nicht, was die NX genau ist.
Du meinst, ob die NX auch
Oh, Star Trek! Star Trek, Baby!
Ja, du bist wieder in der Zukunft.
Nein, ich höre das wie.
Also.
Geil.
Ah,
geil.
Ja, jetzt höre ich es auch.
Geil.
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 Captain's log. Stardate 2016.165. Starship USS Aegis is preparing for her maiden voyage. We've gathered some of the most decorated officers in the Federation to test her limits and to prove her
Das werden wir dann.
Ich hab mich eingenässt.
So Bock drauf. Ich hoffe, man darf was sehen. Gameplay.
Hoffe ich auch.
This is amazing! Wow!
Absolutely astonishing.
Seht ihr demnächst hier. Guck mal, kannst du ganz viel. Geil.
Kennst du ihn?
Ah, guck mal, ja. Ah, nee, das ist ja geil. Jordi LaForge.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Oh my God.
Ah, der Doktor.
I mean, it really is breathtaking. That was an extraordinary experience to be fully encompassed in a world.
7 of 9.
You're interacting with each other,
Yo,
you're talking to each other, and you're taking orders from the captain, and I mean, it's really cool.
So there's captain, helm, piloting the ship, tactical, and the engineer routing power and charging warp coils.
I'm feeling pressure already. I'm feeling nervous now.
All right, shields up.
Prepare warp. Take us out.
Yes, Captain.
Co-op gameplay is not new. I mean, you know, we can play games with our friends, but there's something
Er ist der Captain, du hast es genau erkannt. Die arme
Hearing who you're playing with, you can look over and see the person and see them doing their job and talk to them.
The team does not succeed unless everybody does their job well.
Ship decloaking, activating shields. Okay,
Ja, es gibt wirklich Kampfszenen, geil.
I really did not want to lower the shields. While we were under attack, I was very impressed by
Transporting?
playing that game today. He really had the language of Star Trek down.
And they are transporting, Captain.
It's like, yes, this makes you push the buttons.
I will say I nailed being the engineer.
That doesn't sound good.
It's a Klingon. Red alert. Preparing to warp. We're under attack. We have been waiting in anticipation for so long for the technology of virtual reality to catch up with where we imagine we should be and where we all want to go. Line us up for warp, please.
We have full power.
Ensign, as soon as you can get us the hell out of here, I'd be most grateful.
This was really
Wow.
Hull is down to 20%. Come on, y'all. Punch it. As soon as you can. Here we go. It's your own Star Trek experience in a virtual world where you can hang out with whoever you want. And that's a pretty good deal.
Ich hoffe, das kann man auf der Gamescom spielen, ey. Das wäre so
wär geil. Das wäre sehr, sehr cool. Da wäre ich auch sowas von dabei. Zweimal.
Ja.
Bridge Queen, ja. Ja, aber wurde auch mal Zeit, dass wieder so ein Spiel kommt, weil das letzte Star Trek Spiel, das war ja Lizenzmüll.
Fand's eigentlich recht okay.
Aber war das auch Ubisoft?
Ja, ich glaube, Ubisoft hat die Rechte an Star Trek.
Here is the man who was rocking the VR headset way before VR even existed, Mr. LeVar Burton.
Nee, das Spiel Star Trek war von Bandai Namco.
Ah, okay. Ja gut, da habe ich nichts gesagt.
This is happening. Okay. Welcome to the sofa I had installed here for precisely this occasion.
Thank you so much.
So it looks like Ubisoft got some of the old Trek band back together. I mean, like all of the old Trek bands and the new ones back together. So I have two questions for you. First of all, I know you have my email, so why no invite? But we'll talk about that after. And how did the game compare to being on the actual Enterprise?
So here's the thing, right? We use our imaginations so much, right, when you're on the set. You guys know that. When you're operating the console, it's really not connected to anything. You knew that, right?
You're breaking all our hearts right now.
I know. But here's the thing. You don't have to imagine in this game. You are existing in a completely rendered environment. You are on the bridge of a starship, and you're with your friends. It's pretty cool.
It's so amazing. So what was it like working with that particular crew? All of you having had real enterprise experience. I know I can't let go of the fact that it's not real. Okay, yeah, I know.
But it feels real. Yeah. I mean, it felt real to us when we were doing it. Look, playing with Carl and Jerry was amazing because, you know, we have this special bond, that, just like you will with your friends when you play. And here's the thing. We really had to work together to accomplish the mission. And what's more Star Trek than that? I mean, you can play as the engineer, or you can drive the ship, you can be tactical, or you can be the captain, but no one position is more important than any other. Everybody has to do their level best in order to get the job done, and that's at the core of what Star Trek has always been about for me.
Right, and what people love about cooperative
gameplay.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So when you were Jordy before, you were the engineer.
Yes.
But in the game, you got to be the captain. So what did that feel like?
Well, I told the guys at Red Storm that I was not going to shave my head.
So, André, Warp 5. Nein, nicht in die Sonne.
Nicht in die Sonne.
For me, it
Jawohl,
took
Captain.
a minute for
Click.
me to get acclimated. Because it was weird how I just sort of slipped into Jordy. It was like that skin, I just like put it right back on again. The lingo, the rhythm, the technobabble, it all, started clicking in, coming back. But I'm used to like responding to an order and not initiating the orders. So I had to engage. That's how we start this thing. So
right.
It took a moment, but I got the hang of it, and it's such a blast. I think that they really nailed it. The graphics, everything, it's so beautiful, but you will forget all of that.
Right.
Because the gameplay is so engaging.
God, it's so cool.
It's
well,
awesome.
I can't wait to play this game, preferably at your house.
Yes. Well, you can come over and then we can play with like Brent and Jonathan Frakes and Michael Dorn.
What are you doing
right?
to my feelings right now?
No. Won't that be cool though?
Yes, it would be cool. Yeah. I don't want to burst into tears in the middle of this conference, so I'll just cry it out with you after. But thank you so much for talking about this with us today. You are dismissed.
But you can't dismiss me unless you outrank me.
It's very clear that I don't outrank you by like many levels, so I will just say, make it so, number one.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too. Oh my God. Guys, LeVar Burton, everybody! LeVar Burton!
Ja, sehr cool.
Okay, so...
Aber es ist halt die Frage, ne? Wirst du das alles an einem Rechner oder wirst du 4 Systeme brauchen, die du vermisst?
Ja, 4 Systeme.
Gehe ich auch mal stark von aus.
Natürlich.
Also die PS4 schafft ja keine 4 Bilder.
Nee,
4 Dinger.
Deswegen frage ich ja, wenn es für alle Systeme ist, dann muss es ja irgendwie verbunden werden.
There were no signs. It came without warning.
For Honor.
Na, ich glaube, for Honor ist das ein bisschen komisch.
Doch das nicht, aus dem Grab heraus steigen jetzt die Helden auf.
Irgendwie.
Oder Dark Souls.
Dark Souls ist ja auch Bandai Namco.
Das ist Resident Evil.
Resident Evil ist Capcom. Mensch, Muddy.
Dann ist das Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry ist auch Capcom.
Also das ist For Honor.
The desperate few struggle to survive.
Mein Wasser. Wie geil. Nein, mein Wasser.
Kommt der dritte.
Ja.
Das ist mein Wasser.
sehe schon den neuen Spielmodi in For Honor. 4 Typen, eine Wasserquelle.
Es sind ja nicht 4 Typen, es sind 2 Typen und eine Frau.
Perhaps we had a chance for peace. But desperation and trust are seldom allies. So began a millennium of conflict.
Der niemals aufhörte, um eine Wasserquelle. Tausend Jahre lang kämpft so um das Wasser. Ohne zu verdursten. Ohne dass sie merken, dass sie gar kein Wasser braucht. Das Nummer 4.
Tja. Jetzt könnt ihr nicht mal das Wasser saufen. Fies. Zack, abbrechen, weiter geht's. Ah, eine 4. Klasse.
Ja.
Also du hast Wikinger, du hast die Ritter, du hast Samurai und der 4. war jetzt was? Da habe ich jetzt leider nicht aufgepasst.
Auch ein Ritter.
Auch ein Ritter, ne? Irgendeine andere Adelsklasse oder so.
Desperation drives us to war. It is trust that can end it. Apollyon and her Blackstone legions crave a world where trust is impossible and the wolves among us can roam free. I'm Jason Vandenberg. I'm the creative director on For Honor. Last year, in our multiplayer reveal, we gave you the chance to experience our new melee combat system, the art of battle. Now, we welcome you to the world of For Honor. In our campaign, be knighted. Join the Blackstone legions to drive your enemies from your lands. As a samurai, unite your people to prevent a civil war and restore
Dieser Bart, sagt er, ja.
Beard.
Jahrelange Pflege, Thomas. Jahrelange Pflege.
Well, I think it's better to just show you.
Mir würde sowas nicht stehen.
I'd like you to meet.
Oder er ist hier Charakternummer Wikinger.
Meet our game director on For Honor, Roman Campos Oriola. Come on out, Roland. Yes.
Bitte auch die VR raus, pass auf. Oh.
Na, wir haben es ja auf der Gamescom live gespielt. Das war schon ziemlich cool.
Ja.
In the aftermath of war, your people were starving. You brought them back. Now, your fleet sails for the lands of the samurai in seeking plunder and glory.
Apollyon's war had taken us to the edge of extinction. But that raider reminded us of who we are. We would raid, but not Apollyon. Not yet. But they knew we were coming.
Wir sinken.
Vielleicht tanzen die hier den Giraffen-Löwentanz mit der Musik, ey.
Nein. Ich hatte das gerade aus dem Kopf raus. Jetzt sehe ich nur die Giraffe, die den da macht. So. Jetzt geht's ab.
I welcome you all! The gates of that fortress hadn't worked for a century. All we had to do was get through them.
Das sieht man jetzt vielleicht in dem Video nicht so, aber diese Angriffe, die sind, die muss man sehr gut timen und ist auch sehr realistisch gehalten, die Waffen.
Genau, wie war das? Du blockst mit dem... Du greifst mit... Nee, warte, wie war das? Du drückst eine Taste und dann hast du den Joystick dementsprechend gedrückt. Ne? Man sieht es jetzt gerade beim Blocken.
Ja, du hast dann, glaube ich, 8 Richtungen, in der du was machen kannst. Oder 3 wie jetzt gerade.
3 Angriff, 3 Verteidigung.
Und da muss man halt gucken, wie der Gegner seine Waffe hat, um blocken zu können oder um angreifen zu können.
Ja. Da hat er zum Beispiel super gut geblockt. Da hat er versagt.
That wall was the only way forward.
Get over here! Call the rope launchers!
Ropes! Grapples here!
Das kann ich besser, lass mich das machen.
Neuer Effekt. Runterschmeißbaren Element.
Mhm. Der war auch ein bisschen zu langsam.
Ups.
One warrior made it to the top. One would be enough.
Das ist schon cool. Da hab ich Bock auch dieses Jahr wieder mich auf die Gamescom anzustellen, wenn wir genug Zeit haben. Aber so als Nebentätigkeit, weil wir haben es ja einmal gespielt und ich finde es ja immer noch geil, also ich habe da immer noch Bock drauf.
Aber das wird wie das andere Ubisoft-Spiel sich nicht verkaufen und dann gibt's wieder Rabatte, Rabatte.
Es kann gut sein, dass das wieder so enden könnte. Das ist halt leider bei Ubisoft-Titeln so, die werden ganz schnell günstig.
Sind halt Franzosen.
Ja, außer Division, glaube ich, ne?
Ja gut, das hat sich auch gut verkauft.
Ja, ja. Valhalla!
Savage! Sama wa subete wo hakkai shita. My fortress is lost. My soldiers slaughtered. Soon, I will join them. You open the gate. Now you will pay!
Aber das ist neu, dass es angezeigt wird. Oder?
Nee.
Diese Vorahnung? Okay.
Das ist, glaube ich, nicht die Vorahnung, das ist, glaube ich, wo du hinzielst.
Ach so. Ja gut, das kann gut sein.
Wird die Eier platt gehauen.
Au, jetzt habe ich es auch gesehen.
That raider showed us what Viking fury could do. The Great Raid, they would call it. And it had begun.
Ja, am 2.14. kommt es raus.
Also nächstes Jahr. Cool. Sehr, sehr cool, auf jeden Fall.
Good up for Roman. Jason Vandenberg. If you are looking for something to give that very special someone in your life,
Schatz, ich habe dir Schokolade mitgebracht und mir selbst ein Spiel.
Yeah. Sweet. It's a nice gesture. What could be more romantic than dinner, drinks, and an all-night bender of epic warfare? Either you'll bond forever, or she'll move out in the morning. And if you're in LA, come by the UbiSoft booth to play For Honor. Now, for those of you watching at home, head to forhonorgame.com to register for the very next alpha that will come very soon. All right? Now, here to talk about catapulting of a completely different kind, please welcome producer at UbiSoft Reflections, Pete Young.
Cool.
At UbiSoft, we get to tell all kinds of stories. Like how we can go from a massive AAA game like For Honor to, well, to a wobbly red robot in a small experimental game. Last year, we surprised you and ourselves with Grow Home, the story of our little robot bud learning how to experience the world around him. And today, I'm really excited to announce that Bud is back. And this time, he's not just growing home, he's growing up.
Okay.
But.
Ja, ein süßes kleines Spiel, ne?
Ja, aber ich habe den ersten Teil nicht gespielt und zweitens frage ich mich gerade, was das soll.
Ich weiß auch nicht, was das ist.
In Grow Up, Bud will take his first stumbling steps without the watchful eye of Mom. And you'll get to stretch your acrobatic skills across an entire planetary playground. Not only can you forget your words, not only can you ride the giant star plants, but you can throw down seeds and use plants to bounce, shoot, and catapult yourself to new heights, all the way to the moon. We want you to help Bud grow up this August on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Thank you, and enjoy E3.
Pete, your accent is so adorable, you could forget to say anything at all and just turn those vowels into words way up. There were like 18 A's in that word. You're awesome. Now, at its core, UbiSoft is a creative company with an independent spirit, and support for innovative projects is a part of its DNA. But every once in a while, that DNA mutates slightly, and this happens.
Here are the UbiSoft Creative Director Tag Team Champions.
Ja, Puff Daddy kommt.
Okay.
Puff Daddy.
Was geht denn jetzt ab?
Du, das ist der neue Tanz. Nicht wahr?
Kein blassen Schimmer. Ach, der Thomas fährt voll auf Grow Up ab. Schönes, buntes Spiel, das ist was für mich. Ohne Witz, was ist das? Die mit ihren komischen Fleischanzügen da.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Where's Chad? Not you. Out. So I'm sorry, I'm just kidding.
Wir tanzen jetzt gleich.
Bitte nicht.
Creative Director of Trials and also President of Finland.
Nein, das ist nicht witzig, da klatsche ich nicht.
Hello, I'm Dean Evans, Creative Director of the original Blood Dragon and advocate of world peace.
Nein, keine NX-Version. NX ist tot, Mann.
Blödsinn. Es kommt halt nur... Ne, es wird überhaupt keine Plattform genannt, ne? Doch, PlayStation 4 und Xbox One, glaube ich. Bei Grow Up. Oh je. Oh je, oh je. Ein Blood Dragon-artiges Spiel.
Ubisoft Spielzeug.
Ach du Scheiße.
Oh nee, ne?
Doch. Oh nein, ne? Trials? Echt jetzt?
Communist aliens and giant ancient Dragon Balls! Space is the place and the action is in your face! Ride through loops.
Ich hab jetzt echt gedacht, jetzt kommt was anderes. Aber das ist ein Trials. Trials 80s oder so. Aber macht ja Sinn bei Red Lynx. Es sind ja die Trials-Macher. Der Titel. Ah, nein. Wie sollen wir den Titel nennen? Trials muss drinne sein. Trials ist, wir nehmen Elemente aus Blood Dragon. Was ist drinne? Trials of a Blood Dragon. Puh, echt. Wir hätten es auch Trials 80s nennen können.
Ja, keine Ideen mehr, dann müssen wir halt
wir müssen irgendwas anderes nehmen.
Oh Mann, ey. It is out now on PC, PlayStation 4, and
Xbox
One.
Ist jetzt schon draußen.
Actually, it's almost out now. We didn't want anybody sprinting off the
Und
chase
zack,
Blood
wie
Dragons
jetzt
while we were still here on stage. So the game will be released as soon as this conference ends, about 30 minutes from now. Calm yourselves and just take comfort in the fact that apparently LMFAO is back together, guys. So that was nice. All right, guys.
Gott, diese Fleischanzüge gehen mir nicht aus dem Kopf.
This is UbiSoft. And there is, yes it is, my friends, and there is no UBE3 experience without a deep dive into Assassin's Creed. You know this, and I know this. And this year is special because Assassin's Creed is about to go super multi-platform. Here to talk about the upcoming Assassin's Creed movie, please join me in welcoming legendary movie producer Frank Marshall.
Jetzt reden sie echt über den Film. Ja gut, natürlich. Dürfen sie ja. Wann kommt der raus dieses Jahr, ne? Sommer? Man weiß es nicht.
Ist doch schon draußen.
Ist der schon? Ach. Ich habe da keinen blassen Schimmer.
Frank, thank you so much for coming today.
Great
now, in case, I'm excited to have you. In case people don't know, you have worked on some of the hugest films and film franchises that have ever existed in our history. Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, the Bourne films, Jurassic World. So what drew you specifically to this project?
Well, I think
I mean, it's kind of simple. I'm always looking for a good story. And I thought that the Assassin's Creed universe really had all the elements that could make a great movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was kind of our goal as the filmmakers to take these elements and stay respectful to the franchise and the DNA of the brand, and bring something new to the franchise that could be experienced in movie theaters. So we have a new story. We have a new hero, dynamic supporting players and characters. So we kind of mixed a little bit of the old up and the
Wieso? Blase ist voll.
Ja, dann holst du jetzt eine Flasche und pinkelst einfach rein.
Nein, oh Gottes Willen, das hört man ja. Nee, die reden jetzt über den Film, ich bin mal kurz für kleine Königstiere. Bis gleich.
What can you tell us about what went into making this film?
Well, it's really kind of a massive production. We shot in 3-4 different countries. Obviously, there's an historical aspect to the story where we go back in time, just like in the game. But we really wanted to get the right team to put together the movie, and we started with our director, really esteemed, fantastic director named Justin Kurzel, who had just worked with Mr. Fassbender on Macbeth. And he's really a true visionary who understands the best elements of the game and how to translate them into the movie. Then we assembled a team of really incredibly talented people to surround him with and create the world, and using these real locations, and a team of stunt experts to take us into the parkour and the elements that you're going to see in the film.
Yeah, I mean, that's such an integral part of this world, is the physical aspect of this game, and
right.
trying to replicate that in the real world had to be a challenge.
Exactly. We've got the best in the world at doing those different kinds of stunts and those different kinds of elements.
So, given all of that, what do you think people are going to be most excited about seeing when they see Assassin's Creed on the big screen?
Well, I think there's a lot to look forward to. But really, it's the multi-layered mythology that we have that comes from the game, and the kind of putting you into the story. We have a real story, and it has an arc that goes all the way to the end, and you're being able to have that same wish fulfillment that you have in the game of being able to see the world through the lives and the ancestors through the genetic memory that our character has.
That's incredible. I mean, I think people already imagine themselves in this role. So to kind of write it large and bring people in is an interesting challenge, but obviously a really great opportunity. Now, this is E3, so people are expecting huge reveals. We want secrets. We want dirt. What magical things can you reveal to us about them? Nothing. Come on, Frank.
No. Actually, I'm excited because I can show you a little bit more than anybody here has seen already. So we're going to have an exclusive video that gives you a sneak peek behind the curtain and shows you everything that went into making this film, as well as never seen before footage from the movie. So we're going to roll that video very soon, as soon as you give the word, right?
As soon as I throw to it. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure.
Assassin's Creed is going to be in theaters December 21st. So play a lot of Assassin's Creed before then, so it's all inside of you when you go to see the movie. And now, for your viewing enjoyment, I present Mr. Michael Fassbender.
Mr. Michael Fassbender in Assassin's Creed.
The Assassins are fighting for free will, and their main rivals are Templars. The Templars are trying to enhance humankind through science.
I think Assassin's Creed has a really deep concept and idea, which is going back into time and having some sort of relationship with the ancestor that's come before you. The overall journey of the film is through the eyes of our protagonist, that Michael Fassbender's playing.
What do you want from me?
Your past.
starts to learn that he comes from a lineage of assassins.
He realizes the true history of himself, and he creates a kind of revolution.
We work in the dark to serve the light.
Siehste, ist schon draußen.
We are assassins.
Bis Dezember. Ist schon draußen. Mhm.
Michael is one of the greatest actors of his generation, and there's many other strong characters.
Ich bin sehr gespannt, ob der Film gut wird.
The Assassin's Creed universe is a cinematic experience. The action sequences are massive.
I just want it to be an unbelievable ride.
We have to show him who he really is.
.12. Ja, cool. Bin ich sehr gespannt drauf, weil das würde, wenn der Film gut ankommen würde, wäre das wieder so ein Schritt, ja, Spieleverfilmungen sind doch gar nicht mal so schlecht.
Da
haben sie auch schon angekündigt, dass sie dann The Division als dieses machen wollen. Wenn er gut ist. Also,
cool.
Gut verkauft.
Ich bin sehr gespannt, weil Prince of Persia war eigentlich gar nicht mal so schlecht.
Now for our next game. Alright, okay.
You're being hacked.
If democracy thrives, the corporate interests are rigging the elections. Your elections. Your favorite social media giant, Invite, knows everything about you. And they're manipulating your feed to tailor your opinion to their interests. They are fooling you into voting for their puppet, Congressman Mark Thrust. Invite wields the single most powerful population control tool ever created. Defend democracy. Help us tear down Invite. Lend us your processing power by downloading our app, and together, we will expose Congressman Thrust. Join us. We are DedSec.
Ich bin gespannt, ob das Spiel wirklich so aussieht, ey.
Ja, ich auch.
Also ganz glaube ich das noch nicht, dass es wirklich so aussieht. Dafür ist es einfach viel zu, weiß ich nicht, zu viele Effekte, zu hoch aufgelöst irgendwie.
Ja, also wir werden echt sehen, ob das alles passt und so. Und Ubisoft ist ja dafür bekannt, dick aufzutragen.
Ja.
Und ich sag mal so, ich würde es ihm abkaufen, hätte der gute Mann, der jetzt gerade sammelt, einen Controller in der Hand.
Aber was ich auch ein bisschen komisch finde, ist, dass so viel noch nebenbei passiert. Das ist Katzen, Vögel, die sichtbar durch die Gegend fliegen. Das zeigen sie immer, aber nehmen es auch wieder weg dann.
Ja. Fährt das Auto amok.
Ja. So was wir mit dem Motorrad lieber machen, ey.
And you're not alone. You can seamlessly encounter other DedSec actors. And now, getting into co-op has never been simpler. Oh, hi. But for now, let's deal with Invite, a social media giant that's just been exposed by DedSec.
Our numbers are going through the roof, but we just promised to move the lid open on Invite in the elections.
And we'll deliver. Have faith, sister.
Sure, if we can find evidence that Invite's manipulating social media.
Rance, where you at, man?
Scouting Congressman Gypsit's apartment from the roof next door. We fucked up this fundraiser. Almost everyone's gone. Come on, get over here.
Okay, people, this is strictly by the book. Don't paint outside the lines and stay frosty.
Fuck you. Just get in there and find some rusty nails to crucify Thrust to the social media press.
On my way.
The Bay Area is filled with stories choose to explore. But for now, let's just check what happens when that second filtrate the politician's penthouse to find evidence that invite might have helped them rig the election.
Okay. Einfach mal einen Sprung nach vorne.
Yo, Prince. Captain Dipshit lives over there.
Yo, check it out. You can see the whole city from here.
Ich glaube, da will ich erkannt werden.
Nee, nicht wirklich. Erst recht mit den Augen, ey.
Eine coole Brille.
Hm.
No. It's fucked up. I know it's gonna be a hell of a fight turning them back into people.
Fucking A, man. Okay, dude. You find the evidence, and I'll mount our exit strategy.
Hey, is that the congressman?
No, I do believe that is a helicopter.
Fuck you.
Marcus, the building just went off the grid. We can't get in or see inside.
They're up to something. I'll see what.
Aha. Die Drohne aus Ghost Raccoon ist ja auch hier.
Alles zusammen geklaut.
They got armed help in there. Something's definitely up. They're scrubbing the evidence.
Get us access, Marcus, before it all gets wiped.
I'll get you inside the system. Once I do, you use the botnet to brute force your way in and download everything you can.
But once you start downloading, they'll know you're inside.
It wouldn't be a party if they didn't. And I've got a surprise for them.
Where are we on wiping the Congressman's cloud?
That's done, but there's a team at Invite scrubbing the backups, too.
Wenigstens haben wir dieses übernommen, dass man die Leute so ein bisschen ein paar Informationen darüber kriegt. Das hat im ersten Teil die Welt so lebendig gemacht, fand ich.
Das stimmt.
Ich habe nie Star Fox Zero gespielt. Ich kenne gar nicht sagen, ob es die Drohne aus Star Fox Zero ist.
Ja, es ist der Gyro Wing. Heißt der ja in Star Fox Zero.
Yo, Satara, I'm ready to go in. Play me something fresh.
Don't sweat the technique. Don't sweat the technique. Let's trace the hits, check the file. Let's see who bit the dissect the style. I flip the script so they can't get filed. At least not now.
There's something over there.
I changed the pace to complete the beat. I dropped the bass to a beat. Get weight for every road they trace is a scar they keep.
Keiner stört, dass er da einbricht.
Ja, irgendwie wird nichts ausgelöst.
Ich muss einfach einen Blackout machen.
Ja.
Already done. This isn't our first rodeo.
Ach so. Oh Gott.
Der Roboter.
Ah, jetzt kann er sich da rein hacken. Haggis.
You're in. Do your thing.
Zack aufs Maul.
You're only making things worse!
You're in a line of fire!
Take cover! Your strategy is already. Oh man, you're gonna love it.
Oh Gott. Schöner. Ah, das darf nicht wahr sein, ey.
Holy fuck, this is awesome.
You can prove your past later, man. Because we're just getting started.
Nice.
Sehr cool. Sehr, sehr cool.
Oh my God. So great. Watch Dogs 2 comes out on November 15th, 2016 on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. It's so cool to see my hometown in that game. And much like you, whenever I'm infiltrating a corrupt politician's penthouse, I also listen to Eric B. and Rakim. And now, I'd like to welcome Ubisoft CEO Yves Guillemot to tell you a little bit more about Watch Dogs.
Alle Käufer von Watch Dogs 2 kriegen Watch Dogs 1 gratis, pass auf.
Bitte nicht. Ich habe es doch schon.
So as you may remember, when we launched the first time Watch Dogs with the PS4, it was a major success. And that was really thanks to Sony and the push they did have on this game. So today, I'm very happy to tell you that we are going to continue with Sony and we are going to do Watch Dogs 2 with them. So I would like to ask Tim from Sony to come with us and tell you more about it. Thank you.
Alle, die es als erstes auf der PlayStation. Teil 1 gibt's gratis.
Thanks, Yves. That's right. We've been really impressed by Watch Dogs ever since Ubisoft first showed the game right here back in 2012. I think you were there that night. Sony and Ubisoft partnered on that game in the early days of the PlayStation 4. And then our partnership went even further. A while back, Sony Pictures Entertainment signed up with Ubisoft Motion Pictures to produce a Watch Dogs feature film with New Regency Productions. After what is shaping up to be an amazing Assassin's Creed film, we think Watch Dogs is set to be the next video game-based blockbuster movie.
Yeah, it's an incredibly filmic game. Yeah, it looks so cool. And, you know, as you know, Jim, it's never too early to think about who your lead actor is going to be. So I'm looking at the character and I'm thinking Michael B. Jordan or a Taye Diggs or and Aisha Tyler, who is tall and black and slightly masculine. That's what I'm thinking, you know, yeah? We can talk about it backstage.
I'll be waiting.
Now, I understand you also brought something very special to share with our PlayStation players out there, right?
That's right. PlayStation owners will have access to all Watch Dogs 2 DLCs 30 days before they're released on any other platform.
Wow, that's incredible. That's incredible.
Ja, war ja klar.
It's a killer deal for the PlayStation.
Ja, stimmt.
Thank you so much, Jim.
Irgendwie muss das ja
And now we're going to
finanzieren.
take one more look at the wild hacker playground that is Watch Dogs 2.
The San Francisco Bay.
Ein Trailer, ey.
Oh, süß. Dieses Auto.
Erinnert dich so an das kleine Elektroauto aus GTA Online, wa?
Ja.
Literally the most fit hacker in the world. And of course, what's a game about hackers without a few good robots? So if you pre-order the limited edition of Watch Dogs 2, you'll get your very own Wrench Jr., a hack security robot from the game. It's probably not going to help you oust a corrupt
Ja gut, das wurde ja, glaube ich, geleakt, in welchen Versionen Watch Dogs 2 rauskommt.
And so quite useful for annoying your coworkers and ending unwanted relationships. All right, folks. We have one more game to show you today, and we all know that Yves likes to be the one to announce the next big thing, so I'll let him take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, Yves Guillemot.
Thank you, Aisha. So I'm excited to tell you about our new IP from our studio in the French Alps. The studio has a lot of multiplayer expertise. You know, those guys have done Splinter Cell multiplayer. They have done also Assassin's Creed multiplayer, and they worked on The Division on some part of the game. So for the first time, we are combining the thrill of action sports with a fully explorable open world. So this game will give you a chance to challenge your friends and to share your adventures with the community. It's a completely new genre, and I am sure you will love it. Thank you.
Da bin ich jetzt mal gespannt. Klar.
It's that moment where I've committed to leaving, but I haven't left the Earth yet. Nothing you can do but charge forward.
What I love the most in the mountains is that I can do anything I want. It's pure freedom.
You know, there's always a bit of fear. If you don't have a little fear, you know, then you're a little crazy, I think.
Nothing else matters up here. All the chaos is just gone. No one else around.
The moment my feet leave the
Ein
Earth,
VR-Spiel.
everything else disappears. It's pure adrenaline.
Das hier ist ein VR-Spiel.
Könnte VR-Spiel sein, ja.
Wintersports VR Experience.
The mountain is your canvas, you know, you can paint your own picture. That's what the beauty of it is.
The most important thing for me is to try something that never been done before.
Am I scared? Sure. But fear can be a tool. It can keep you performing beyond what you think your limits are.
Ah ja.
Steve. Ja, keine Ahnung, was ich davon halten soll.
Kauf's dir einfach.
Nee.
Yes.
Hello everyone, I'm Studio Manager Rebecca Coutaz.
And I'm Creative Director Igor Monceau.
We are from UbiSoft Annecy at the base of the Alps, just a few miles from the tallest peak in Europe, Le Mont Blanc. From our studio windows, we are surrounded by the mountains, and they have inspired us to develop the game that we are here to show you today.
Up in these mountains, sport isn't always about winning. Sometimes it's just about doing awesome things with your friends and living life to the fullest.
And sometimes it's just about capturing those memorable moments and sharing them with your friends. Let's show some gameplay. Take it away, Igor.
Thank you.
Was good?
Welcome to the world of Steep, a massive open world partially set in the Alps, at the intersection of Italy, Austria, Switzerland, and France. We're currently flying over Aiguille du Mont Blanc, and in case you're wondering, aiguille means needles. First thing we'll do is land on a small rock over there. And notice the man on the right, walking up to that's another player from the community. From here, we can now enjoy the view and observe the world around us. That big guy in front of you is the Mont Blanc, the biggest summit in the region. And in the distance, you can see the Matterhorn, one of the wildest spots in the game. And on the right, you've got the Aravis Range, the region we come from, where UbiSoft Annecy stands. In Steep, we developed a really cool observation tool. We call it Mountain View. Mountain View allows you to zoom out from your position, observe the world, and navigate into the environment. Our mountain range will be populated by drop zones. Drop zones are entry points for you to drop in the world when you're ready. Now, let's get back to our initial position. Besides drop zones, the game will offer a wide range of challenges for you to test your skills.
Das ist eigentlich mehr so eine Art Sportspiel, ja? So ein Open-World-Sportspiel.
Ja.
And as the other player drops in, we'll follow him and triggers a challenge. This is a proximity flying race.
Aber ich bezweifle, dass das auf Dauer Spaß macht. Das ist vielleicht am Anfang so ein cooles so Wow-Effekt, ne?
Ja,
aber
ich wollte gerade sagen, so ein Wow-Effekt ist mehr, aber danach wird es abschwächen, also...
Ja. Und ich denke auch relativ zügig, denke ich mal, wenn du jetzt zum Beispiel auch die Leute dann nicht dabei hast. Wohl. Andererseits sind natürlich also das SSX natürlich auch spannend zu spielen.
Ja, das stimmt. Ja, das ist echt so, problematisch, also...
Weil hier ist natürlich das Coole, wenn das wirklich so Open World ist, du kannst ja dann aussuchen, wie du runterfährst oder
genau,
was du machst.
Kannst dann sagen Snowboard oder halt mit dem Fluganzug oder halt mit dem Fallschirm. Boah, das tat bestimmt weh.
Vor allem sieht der Schnee auch richtig geil aus.
Das stimmt.
We just secured the silver medal, and as we land, we could choose and move onto skiing.
Das hat mich irgendwie an The Crew
But we'd like to introduce you to
Ja,
another region.
The Crew ist so ähnlich
let's
wie
switch
jetzt
to
dieses
Mountain
Spiel.
View and head over to Aravis. The purpose of this next sequence is to show you what it's like to play online with your friends or with other players from the community.
Weil ich mochte damals SSX eigentlich sehr gerne. Von daher könnte man sagen, das wäre schon was für mich. Andererseits, weiß ich nicht. Bei SSX hast du ja wenigstens so, sag ich mal, richtige Herausforderungen gehabt.
Du hast Herausforderungen, du wirst auch direkt gepusht durch die Punkte. Hier.
Ja. Hier kriegst du zwar irgendwo Punkte, weißt dann noch nicht wofür.
Ja, aber du kriegst keinen direkten Adrenalinschub, weil bei SSX hast du ja direkt dann die Meldung bekommen, so, du bist geil, awesome oder sonst irgendwas.
Aber da füllt sich ja eine Leiste, ne?
Es füllt sich da eine Leiste, aber ich weiß nicht, ob mir sowas Spaß machen könnte. Ich find's geil.
Und es ist ja auch die Frage, diese Ego-Sicht drin ist oder nicht. Also eine Ego-Sicht ist was völlig Spannendes, anderes.
Ja.
Wenn das natürlich jetzt nur Show ist, dann...
Ja, das ist ja das Problem. Du weißt ja nicht, wie am Ende das Spiel aussieht. Außerdem ist es ja auch jetzt eine neue IP. Ja. Die wurde heute das erste Mal gezeigt und ich glaube nicht, dass die dieses Jahr kommen wird. Die wird nächstes Jahr kommen. Nächstes Jahr werden wir auf der E3 wahrscheinlich nochmal was von Steep sehen.
So you can analyze your line. But it also allows you to launch a replay of what you've seen and what you've done.
Aha, kannst du zurückspulen also?
Also kannst du es dir komplett angucken.
You can rewind, pause, control the camera.
Wie so Wookie. Oh.
Oh.
Das ist ja wie ein Wookie.
Chewbacca.
And the idea here is to allow you to push that replay of your performances. Or just crashes to all social networks so you can share it with the world. Even better, not only can you share videos, but say you liked that jump over the cliff. You know it's a tricky one. You can push it as a challenge to your friends, you define the rule, share it so it becomes part of the content your friends will see in their game.
Das ist cool.
Wenn
es dann über den, wie heißt der denn bei der UbiSoft-Server, der große Server, wie heißt denn das Programm? Uplay. Wenn das dann über Uplay gespeichert wird, wäre das natürlich geil, wäre es wieder Multiplattform.
Ich glaube, das müsste ich wirklich einmal spielen, um zu sagen, ob das wirklich Spaß macht. Ja. Und dann auch am besten so für 10, 20 Minuten.
Ja, so eine lange Tour auf jeden Fall. Oder alles
einfach mal so die Möglichkeiten zu sehen, was man da machen kann und was es da vielleicht für Events gibt, wie die Events gestartet werden und sowas alles.
Ja.
Andererseits natürlich mit Kumpels da runter zu rasen, natürlich auch lustig, aber 60 € wäre mir das, glaube ich, nicht wert.
Ja, das ist nämlich der Haken. 60 € ist schon eine Stange Geld für, ja, eine offene Welt mit, gegen die Glocke geknallt, das tat weh. Für eine offene Welt mit 4 Sportarten, aber keinem roten Faden.
Also jetzt erstmal keinen roten Faden, wer weiß, wie es nachher aussieht.
Ja, man weiß nicht, wie es am Ende aussieht, ne? Am Ende geht irgendein Berg unter oder so.
Ja, das ist auch die Frage, gibt es zum Beispiel solche Ereignisse wie Schneerutschen oder aufziehendes schlechtes Wetter oder sowas halt. Steinschlag, was ich.
Richtig. Also es sieht auf jeden Fall gut aus, aber ich weiß nicht, ob das Erfolg haben wird. Weiß ich nicht. Ich will jetzt nicht das Spiel direkt verteufeln oder so, aber muss man Probe spielen.
Ja.
Bin jetzt mal gespannt, ob die einen Release-Termin raushauen.
We're inviting you all onto the mountain as soon as tomorrow. Steep will be fully playable on the show floor. If you're watching from home, please visit steepgame.com to register for a chance to participate in Steep beta phases.
What?
This game ships this December. Thank you very much.
Ja,
What?
dann Bifi.
Diesen Dezember? Krass. Ja, dann wird es definitiv spielbar sein auf der Gamescom.
Ja, klar.
Das gucke ich mir dann direkt mal an. Krass.
Es war so eine ganz lange Pressekonferenz, ey, für UbiSoft.
Für UbiSoft, ey, 2 Stunden haben sie gemacht.
Ja.
So bei 1,5 Stunden habe ich schon gedacht, ja, jetzt müsste ich mal aufs Klo. Aber das ist krass.
Ja.
Aber ihr hatten sehr viel, UbiSoft.
Du hattest ja gerade eigentlich vorgeschlagen gehabt, dass wir vielleicht, du hast es ja im Programm stehen, hier Halo 5 zu spielen. Was hältst du davon, wenn wir erst vielleicht eine Runde Halo Wars mal anmachen?
Wir können auch Halo Wars 2 anmachen. Ich habe es fertig runtergeladen.
Ja, also zuerst, weil danach können wir werden jetzt ja keine 3 Stunden spielen.
Es ist ein Plan, man kann vom Plan wechseln. Das werde ich gleich bei Twitter auch direkt schreiben, dass wir jetzt erst Halo Wars 2 ausprobieren, vielleicht 1, 2 Runden und dann bis zur Sony-Pressekonferenz. Wie gesagt, es sind jetzt auch nicht mehr 4 Stunden, sondern wirklich auch nur 3 Stunden bis Ende.
Ja. Aber ich bin jetzt auch mal kurz für kleine Königstiger.
Ja klar.
Bis gleich.
Bis gleich.
As Aisha said, this year Ubisoft celebrates our 30 years birthday. That means 30 years in the best industry in the world. I love video games because the real innovation and magic happens when our teams and players are free to create, free to innovate, free to express themselves, free to take risk and have fun.
Dieser Bart.
That's what got us here today, and that is what will drive us for another 30 years and beyond.
Sehr cool. Und die Männer in den Fleischanzügen. Darauf komme ich nicht klar. Ah.
Because when you are free, there is no failure. There is only forward.
Ripp mit Bart. Also Ubisoft ist immer sehr, sehr lastig an Musik. Da muss ich mir dann beim YouTube hochladen mir was einfallen lassen. Wahrscheinlich muss ich uns muten und untertiteln.
Ah, shit, we got the wrong game.
Ja, Franke, ich wünsche dir auch eine gute Nacht. Viel Erfolg morgen auf der Arbeit. Wir sehen uns dann morgen um 16 Uhr geht's los. Wir bleiben jetzt noch wach bis zur Sony-Pressekonferenz, die um 3 Uhr startet, wahrscheinlich auch 2 Stunden geht. Und ich merke gerade, dass mein Stream gerade langsam abschmiert. Aber ist kein Problem, denn wir machen gleich, zocken wir ein paar Runden Halo Wars 2, die Beta. Ich hoffe, es funktioniert alles und ist nicht direkt überlastet. Das heißt, wir können gleich ein paar Partien und direkt mal reinschnuppern. Das seht ihr dann auch direkt auf YouTube. Da bin ich heiß drauf. Das wird direkt hochgeladen. Wird wir die ersten sind, die direkt Content rausgehaut haben über Halo Wars 2. Das seit langer Zeit wieder ein Battle Remote Royale.
I'm Aisha Tyler. We are Ubisoft. Happy 30th birthday, Ubi, and you guys, you know what to do. Come on down.
Yeah,
meet us
sehr
on
cool.
the floor and do that shit.
Ja, Franke, wir sehen uns morgen. 19 Uhr bist du erst da. Ja gut, dann wirst du wahrscheinlich eine Stunde Nintendo verpassen, ist aber nicht schlimm. Dann bist du auf jeden Fall live dabei, wenn wir Triforce Heroes spielen. Wahnsinn, 30 Jahre Ubisoft.